Hey, StreamYard's live. Let's check YouTube. I know Mike B won't be here supposedly this morning. He's got a morning appointment, but he'll be here this afternoon.
Okay.
Ooh, hey, look. YouTube actually connected us because nobody's on. And actually because of the hurricane. So let's start the music off to get this. Let's take off.
Watch me as I take off. I'll be working until I have all of my days off. Then I'm surfing in California when I'm paid off. I'll be blurring my vision, sipping on that bass sauce. La da da, watch out, I'm coming, yeah. I know, I'm a hustler, I go. Got me running, got me gunning for thrones. I won't go back, no pass, flow past so fast. I'm gone, grow fast, big splash, all cash, like watch me as I take off. I'll be working until I have all of my days off. Then I'm surfing in California when I'm paid off. I'll be blurring my vision, sipping on that bass sauce. La da da, I'll be eating Kobe steak hot. La da da, got that fish sushi grade raw. La la la, I'm on vacation, I'ma stay off. La la la, now I'm taking all my days off. La da da, yeah, I'll be in the top spot, putting work in, cause I'ma be a boss, in a penthouse, jacuzzi, turn it hotter. On the roof, waiting for me is a chopper. Cha-cha-cha, I'm living in a daydream, yeah, it may seem, but I manifest this every day, see. I got things I've been working on daily, and I stack it all up to this mainstream. I got the attitude, do what I have to do to be the best in the game, got gratitude. No bad mood, just fab views, ooh. Watch me as I take off. I'll be working until I have all of my days off. Then I'm surfing in California when I'm paid off. I'll be blurring my vision, sipping on that bass sauce. La da da, watch out, I'm coming, yeah. Blow up, yeah, I just wanna blow up, yeah, I just wanna blow up, yeah, I just wanna blow up, 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 blow up.
Yeah, good morning. It is Friday, the 27th of September, and Shift Kicker has appointments this morning. So we'll say hi to her from chat. Let's start this show up, and I got a special guest. You guessed it, the kitty from the West Indies.
I won't stop, I'm here to get what I want. I'm not lost, I'm here to make it to the top. I'll take a shot, I'll overpower any boss. Cause I am not
Let's
someone
go.
that you would wanna cross.
I move quietly, like a shadow, there's a dark side to me. I work privately to go build and create my own dynasty. A new rivalry, it emerges ever so silently. But I got fight in me, so I'll squash anything that's trying me. I'm like, me versus you, I hope that you know what you're getting into. I got nothing to lose, so you better watch out, can't predict my moves. I'll make you irrelevant, I don't stop till I'm at the top settling. I live here like a local resident.
So good morning, Tim.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm not a morning person, but it's morning. Good morning, Nash. And who else did I see out there? Vicky Sorrells and Chew and Debbie Lands.
Yep.
And who else do we got out there?
Vicky Soros. Harper Sperry, she was on earlier, but she's probably taking a nap right now. With all the weather. Speaking of weather, it is currently 62 degrees and kind of sunny. And it's supposed to get up to the mid-90s. UV is going to be out the window. Allergies are out the window. And stay indoors.
So it's balmy 56 in Seattle today. Mostly cloudy. No chance of rain, but you never know in Seattle, so make sure to carry your bumper chute today, folks.
Good morning, Benjamin. And
Nash!
Good morning, Nash Landings. So, before anything and everything else, we're not going to be covering the hurricane a lot. There's a couple things Tim's going to cover, but just going to say prayers to the 6 people and their family members that lost their lives on this hurricane. Next time, maybe when they tell you get out of town, you'll get out of town. That's all I'm going to say on it. That's not being heartless. It's just the facts. Good morning, longboarding mom. Yeah. So, what do you want to start off with there? Oh, hold on. There it is. I got it. Pin was sharing and I wasn't looking. Here we go.
So currently this is our power outage map due to the hurricane. Looks like we've got 1 million plus in Florida out, 1 million plus in Georgia, 1 million plus in South Carolina, 692,705 in North Carolina. Virginia's tracking at 57,000, Tennessee at 51,000, and Kentucky was 16,000. They just got kind of added to the list. But yeah, throughout the night, it's just going up the East Coast and colorful power outage map. Yeah.
Yeah. Look at all that blue. I think it's a lion.
Well, 3 million in just those 3 states alone.
Yep.
That's a lot of people without power. I hope everybody was ready and have their stuff. And what was the thing about water and generators again? I forgot what you said.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When you go out on the generators, you got any type of pulling of water. Don't be hooking up your generator to the extension cord stuff. You will get electrocuted. So, yeah. This is the time because now it's a storm system instead of a hurricane, and it's moving and it's dropping, and a lot of people don't realize. They think, well, we survived the hurricane, and they are plugging in shit, and that's how they die. Stupidity. Don't do it. If you forgot to plug it in beforehand, then you may just want to wait till it's dry.
Definitely. That's insane, that many people without power right now. Just insane. And I don't know if there's any coverage going on. I'm sure everybody's going to be covering it, though, today. And Ryan Hall, make sure to go check him because he seems like the better, weather guy, at least on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And good morning, Preparedness HQ, a.k.a. Heroic Prepper. So he's changed his name and started a new channel. So, hey, RLB, good morning. Lady D, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Chef Kicker said she dropped a link.
I'm not a morning person, so if I'm a little cranky, it's just the way it is. Don't mean it.
Harvest Rose says she's talking to her friend in Nashville and they're getting pounded. No sex talk in the morning, please, Harvest Mary. Just joking.
Yeah, I feel like this storm has just been concocted just to punish like Florida because Trump lives there, and then Georgia because they exposed, all the fraudulent, voting. Oh, did I say that? No. Yeah. Well, anyhow, it's out there. Yeah, I feel like it's just to pummel people and then get everybody in disarray, right before the election.
I don't know. I think it's kind of crazy that what's that freaking prosecutor's name? The one that's having the affair?
Eric. Fanny?
Yeah. Personally, anything that Fanny has touched because she was trying to hide the affair and all the other shit, they shouldn't even trust it. Just need to throw it off the books and see if anybody else is going to take it and hold Fanny accountable for that missing boyfriend. I think she's got him probably buried in her yard somewhere. And that's just speculation on my part, and I'll go ahead and put my banner up because it's only my opinion, but I don't trust her. She's got the look. She's probably been watching the Showtime things, How to Commit Murder and all that other stuff. Those weird shows. Hey, B. Charming, good morning. Nice to have you here. Hopefully you did good.
just her bullshit testimony for all those days and the way she like stormed in on the court, wanting to get on the stand right. I mean, just everything about that was such a joke. It's like, girl, you got caught and you're going to try to lie your way out of it. And like, seriously, we all know you were sleeping with the dumbass. We already know you've been on, many, many trips, and basically you were his sugar mama. How embarrassing, girl.
Yeah.
Girl shouldn't be no sugar mama. You need a sugar daddy. Bullshit. Like, when did we reverse the roles? No. Sorry. I'm old school. I'm old school, so.
Yeah. They're trying to be like modern day Madonna or Elizabeth Taylor from old school, and it ain't working for y'all. You ain't that famous.
No, and Madonna's just gross looking anymore.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Anyhow.
Hey, Oxter, good morning. Good to see you. So, let's see. We did the power. We sort of talked about the
hurricane.
Not too much about it, because out of respect, they are using airboats. And they are reporting they are using airboats for water rescues. But, hey, what are you supposed to use then? You got to use a boat.
Well, I do have a little bit of a live update on that hurricane here, so let's pipe into our dude that's doing live hurricane reporting here.
All right, good morning, Tom. Let me get the screen.
We good?
Yeah, we're good. It's all you.
Okay, here we go.
Hurricane Helene is set to make landfall tonight in Florida and the Tampa area. And guys, it's not looking good. 105-mile-per-hour winds. And look at the name of the hurricane, Helene. Coincidentally, that's my ex-wife's name. Our divorce was finalized this week. And if this thing is anything like her, it's going to take your car. It's going to take your house. It's going to ruin your damn life. All right, probably blow the neighbors too. But I digress. But anyway, guys, I'm sorry to put my air out on the air, but it's been a rough week. And guess what? If you're in this area right here, the Tampa area, you're going to have a rough week as well. Okay, and by the way, another coincidence, her mom and dad. Helene's mom and dad are from Tampa. So, hey, John, Marge, you're going to feel it too. You're going to feel the wrath of Helene like I have for the past 4 years. It's going to be aggressive. And you know what? Maybe, just maybe, if we're lucky, this thing is going to catch some of the illegals that the Biden-Harris administration let in and fling these Mexicans back into Mexico, right? You want to talk about deportation? That'd be the best way to do it. And look at this. Guys, this is not good, all right? Tampa, why the hell are you living in Tampa anyway? Let's be honest. Who wakes up and goes, you know, honey, let's move to Tampa? Helene's mom and dad, that's who. And it's coming, guys. So this thing's going to be aggressive. By the way, I've never even seen purple before. Have we ever seen purple on the show? This is not good. And what the hell is that? This can't be good. You know what that looks like? That right there? That looks like Satan's butthole. And there he is. And if you live there, you're going to feel the wrath, just like how I felt the wrath of Helene. So Robert, Mark, thank you guys so much for raising a daughter that ruined my life. If you're in Tampa, get the hell out. I'm done.
Now, didn't that make you feel good?
I gotta admit, that was funny. Helene, my ex-wife, we just got divorced last week.
Yeah.
We gotta have a funny, you know what I mean? Life is not funny right now, so whenever we can find them, we're gonna do it.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna go to the military side real quick. Coast Guard's reporting they've seen multiple sightings of submarines and boats from China and Russia along the borderline of the waterways of Alaska. They have not crossed over the barrier, but they've been setting up there. And while China is doing that, they're also starting to surround Taiwan on the Taiwanian air waters borders. So your guess is as good as mine on that part. So, and while that's going on, Indiana is deploying National Guard to Kuwait. Why Kuwait? Well, because Iraq doesn't want us, the U.S. in Iraq anymore. So, yeah.
I don't blame her.
Well, you got a lot of Taliban in Iraq too now, so like you do in Afghanistan. So, yeah. I don't know who he is, Harvestberry. You'll have to watch the video to see where Tin got him from. And,
Yeah.
I think he was a local weatherman. If he was actually a weatherman, who knows?
I think it was just a parody,
Yeah,
but it was funny.
that's a good audition tape. Somebody should pick him up.
Definitely.
You know who should pick him up? The View. Yeah, put a guy in there. Let him do the weather every day. And he could slam on the View girls every day using the weather. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. I wish those women would just they need to hang that show up. I'm sorry. It's time to go. Legacy of Barbara Walters is all, blah 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 blah. She's gone. So what do we still need?
Yeah, I think they're working their way into like something like the Golden Girls, but they're gonna have the Rusted Girls.
The Rusted Girls.
Yeah, they'll be having a sitcom / talk show from the old lady's house.
Wow. I don't know.
Good luck on getting any guests concerning that old folks home, because the smell alone is going to scare people from going in.
Oh shit! If Whoopi Goldberg's in there, man, I'm gonna run. I'd run.
Yep.
I wouldn't want to listen to her.
Mm-hmm.
She was funny as an actress, and then when she went all political and talk show host shit, because she's too old, to be typecast into anything. There just wasn't any roles for her. And then she goes all like, yeah, the Rusty Girls, Benjamin, exactly. Yeah, she's rusty.
Happy. Yeah.
And her opinion doesn't mean shit to me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. She was funny as an actress. You're not funny as a political talk show host. Just hang that shit up, Whoopi. I mean, I'm not any better at it, I got to admit, okay?
Yeah.
But I'm also not doing it for money, and she's doing it for a hell of a lot of money, and she's not even worth it. Like, she's boring as shit.
Yeah, but think about it. When you look or hear Whoopi, that's the future of Kamala.
Yeah.
And I can't remember who the actor's name was that married her. When he was I don't know, he was doing that bar sitcom.
Oh, yeah. What is that guy's name?
Yeah. Well, I think he needs to do a book.
I don't think he married her. I think he just dated her, and I don't even.
No, they actually got married. They have a kid together, some girl or something.
Well, I think that was a made-up deal because Whoopi likes Whisker biscuits and shit, and I just learned that from the boys. It's blame Jay and AB and them guys, okay, and so she's one of those, and I think they did it, like one of those Hollywood deals, kind of like Rock Hudson and his secretary.
Hey, Benjamin. Hey,
oh, Cupcake. Good morning.
Yeah, I was going to take Cupcake, sir, but you saw it.
Oh, I love Cupcake. I love him. He's a great. You guys got to check out Angry Warrior Tackle Box channel and give him a sub up. He's a personal friend of ours, and he's a good guy. And he's Tin TV approved. Yeah, it takes a lot to be Tin TV approved because when they took away the Good Housekeeping seal of America, remember that shit? Our mom, it's got the Good Housekeeping seal. Well, they got rid of that shit, but we brought it back with Tin TV approved. And yes, he's Tin TV approved. Thank you. Back to you, Trust.
Happy National Chocolate Milk Day. How can I follow that from 10? Come on now. But it is chocolate milk day today. So yeah. So while you're watching Angry Warrior, grab yourself a cupcake and some chocolate milk, and enjoy the show. Yeah.
I noticed at the dollar store when I went there a couple months ago that they got that shelf stable milk, and I always like to have some of that in my preps just because, you know. And they had chocolate milk, and so it's expensive, $1.25 a quart, or no, is it a quart? Yeah,
I think it's a quart.
And so it's like $5 a gallon and stuff. But when shit hits the fan and you ain't got nothing, that chocolate milk's gonna comfort me. Yeah, it will comfort me. So get yourself some chocolate milk at the dollar store. It's not bad. It tastes pretty good. Shelf stable for a long time, at least a year.
Okay, I don't know who this is, but it made breaking news. So, Dame Maggie Smith dies at age 89. But before I hit on that, if I know who Maggie Smith is, here's another rock and roll legend that I'm going to stop listening to because now she's becoming political. Stevie Nicks releases anthemic response to the reversal of Roe versus Wade. The song is called The Lighthouse. Well, I'm going to solve this abortion issue right off the bat. Whether you want abortion or you don't. Ladies, you got to fight for your right. Join the military, go to war, earn your right for abortions, and then come talk to me. Enough said. And that's my opinion. You may not agree with it, and I don't really care at this point. This is my show. Start up a show, and I'll go over there and listen. Even if I don't agree with you, I'll still give you a thumbs up. Because that's what makes our country great, the freedom of speech. And gun ownership. Yeah. You got to have a pew-pew. Hide your nerf guns and your water guns. Camilla's coming for him.
Well.
Oh, I know who Maggie Smith is now. Oh, man.
Who is it?
Yeah, I got to show you the picture. And you're like, oh, I know that chick. Well, I knew that chick. She was a pretty good actress.
I think I remember her name. Let me see. Oh, really?
Yeah, she passed away at 89.
Oh, shit. She was in a lot of different things. She was more known for her British acting and stuff, but when she was picked up for American TV and film back, I think it was in the late 80s or something, they found her. She did a lot of theater and stuff. Yeah, I just saw something on her a couple months ago. That's funny. Well, I watched the weirdest documentaries. Yeah, I watched one on her.
Yeah. I liked her with it. She did the stage shows too. She's pretty good on plays. So
I wonder if she took the deal though. I wonder if she was one of the ones that steered clear of it, like that Ricky Gervais. He seems to have steered clear of all that satanic, stuff. But that's pretty funny when he was calling everybody out at the Oscars for being friends with Epstein.
Yeah. Have a great one, Shift Kicker. Love you.
Oh, Shift, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, she's got to go to her appointment. So
okay.
But hey, 95%. How you doing? So don't get me wrong, ladies. Some of y'all are huffing and puffing right now. Yes, it's your body. You can do what you want with it, but just stop falling for the agenda of the Democrats. They don't give you the whole freaking story.
Well, Grandma would just tell you keep your legs closed. That's what they would do.
It's cheaper. The way I say, if you want to kill babies, you need to pay for it. My tax money should not go to pay for murdering babies. That's all I got to say.
But I don't think you should put the whole responsibility on us women, there, Mr. Trust, okay? Because I think if you guys ain't going to wrap it, then you should go home and whack it. Girls should keep your legs closed, and you guys should, wear little condoms.
I got no problem. Hey, I got no problem. I'm an advocate for safe sex. So
yeah,
but the ladies should still say no.
True.
No, you're not going to wrap it. Nope, we're not doing it. Enough said.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how much alcohol you say he poured down your throat, because he didn't pour it down, you're chugging those bottles of wine. Enough said.
Yeah.
I could play the same stories Democrats do,
Right. Exactly. We can. It's all up to personal responsibility, and the thing is it's getting worse and worse with every generation as far as personal responsibility. They don't give a shit about themselves, let alone give a shit about anybody else.
Yeah, exactly, Karen. So Karen says, what happened about taking birth control pills? Oh, they got to pop a pill? That's so inconvenient. Having an abortion's a whole lot easier.
Well, there's other forms of birth control that are, but
No.
I don't think they're that great either. I don't think they perfected anything on this. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah, I just think I think personal responsibility and not relying on everyone else in the community to have to pick up the pieces for you because you made a decision that you're not ready for, and so that responsibility comes back on the whole community to have to take care of the situation. And then when you have enough nerve, when you got food stamps and you buy a lobster, no, I don't even buy that shit. Like, that's a once, maybe twice a year thing. And then because of Fukushima, I try to stay away from that stuff. I mean, I love my seafood, but I had to cut back. Radiation, people. Fukushima. Sorry.
Good morning, Donna.
Good morning, Donna and Karen.
Oh, but okay, you want to hear batshit crazy?
Oh yeah, because that I am.
Yeah, we're flying to California right now.
Yeah.
All right, just when you thought you heard all the stupidity come out of California politics. No, I'm not calling the people in California stupid, even though some are. But I'm talking about politics. A Democratic politician has put a bill in for the House of California to try to limit daycares to $10 a day.
So now, how is the daycare? Okay, let's be realistic. This sounds all good, right now. It sounds good. But realistically, in this economy, this environment, how in the hell is that daycare going to be able to provide decent quality services unless it's subsidized by the government? And if that's the case, then that then they're going to bring in their agenda, just like the teachers union did.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a win-win here. I don't even know how to deal with that. Like, I just bucked it up and I paid the daycare, and yeah, it hurt. It hurt like damn. But, I know that I put them in good daycares and they had good, daycare providers. They weren't being abused. The food was good. The activities, I mean, it cost. But it ain't forever is the deal. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. And getting the government involved, we're going to make it so, they start doing this, government coming in, we're going to make it be this price. That ain't.
I see daycares freaking closing.
Yeah, because they just won't be able to, the cost for the facility, for the electricity, for you've got daycare workers now that are the minimum wage is $15 in some states. I mean, I'm not against people getting a better wage. I'm not against that, but we've got to weigh this out here. And whenever there's a lack in something, that's when some NGO or some government shit comes in, and that's when they federally control it. And I'm tired of being federally controlled by shit.
No.
I mean, pot's supposed to be legal in all these states, but yet it's not federally legal. So what, you put us all in a gray area and you got us all on cameras when we go into those stores. You got all of our IDs on cameras in those stores. I mean, come on, what more do you want from me, government? An arm and a leg, and would you like one of my ovaries? They're no good anymore. I'll give one of those up, okay?
Yeah, they probably want them so you put them in Whoopi and Camilla and create more babies.
Oh my! Oh, mine are probably old by now. Like they're past that freshness date, just like you, Mad Mystic. Okay.
They're probably a whole lot younger than frickin' Hillary's.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So.
at what point are we going to say enough is enough for having the government come in and intervene? Because it's never been a good situation. So no, $10 an hour, creating it so that the daycares go out of business.
Yeah.
What the hell are we gonna do? Oh, are they anticipating a mass layoff of people so that home daycare?
Hey,
I don't
Frog.
Hey, Frog.
Okay,
So,
Tin. Hey, I got an idea that just popped up while you're talking.
okay.
That happens a lot when you're talking because you're batshit crazy and you get on a milk carton on chocolate milk day and then you throw ideas to me. So one of these ambulance chaser lawyers needs to change. If you're in a state that thinks that kids should be able to choose their sex when they're like really adolescent, you should get a couple of kids and turn around and sell and sue the medical industry to include the federal government for because when a baby's born, you know how they footprint the baby
Yeah.
when they're born. Yeah, they didn't ask them if they could freaking take their footprints, so their rights were violated. So I think these babies could be instant billionaires if they freaking get a smart enough ambulance chaser to freaking sue. And if he does it in a state that thinks that kids can choose their sex even before they know what their wee-wees are, then yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, this whole, trans shit, it just came at us like a freight train so fucking fast during COVID. Like, we weren't talking about this shit before COVID.
Yep.
And now, like, come on, like, in 4 years, everybody just, and then to think that there's more than two genders, it's like, really, did you flunk science class? Did you flunk health class? Did you flunk PE? You didn't see the junk and the boobies? Come on. Idiots. Like, oh, but no, gender is different than an identity. Oh my God, come on. Yeah, and I'm identifying as a cat with a tinfoil hat, but only on the internet, okay? Like, don't take your fetish outside your house.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like it is a fetish with these people. It's just okay. I feel it's disgusting. That's my opinion. I'm sorry if I offend anyone. I'm exercising my First Amendment right, and if you feel that you want to do that, you go right ahead. Knock yourself out, but don't think I'm going to get on your bandwagon. I just cannot do it. I'm not stupid. My IQ is higher than that. And any lawyer that even says, "Oh, I want to represent," your IQ is no. It's not even your IQ. You're a greedy mother effer.
Oh.
That you would find that niche of law to go into when there's so many other niches in law that you can do. You can do realty laws, you can family law, criminal law, maritime law, Jesus.
Yeah.
Help us, God. I'm serious. Like, we really need help down here. And I think he's going to be coming soon. He's going to be dipping. That wrath of God's coming, I feel like.
Yeah. And don't be expecting somebody to be freaking trying to sell you tickets outside the stadium when he's coming for people, because there won't be no, what do you call those ticket hackers?
Oh, yeah.
Scalpers. Yep. There ain't going to be no scalpers selling tickets to get to heaven. Sorry.
Well, Johnny Cash already tried that back in like the 80s and it didn't do so good. Him and Rosalind or whatever, they were doing the Heart to Heart revival.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to one of those in Seattle because I thought, I don't know what I thought.
Yeah. Hey, right out of sea. Yeah.
It was all about money, and it was just about money, really was what it was about. And they try to hypnotize you.
So I see Happy Chappie's got on the Walmart train. Because remember that story you told me about Walmart before we started the show?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, Happy Chappie's, his balls are half price now because he did a drop discount.
And that's because he washed them.
Yeah,
They're clean and shiny.
yeah.
Spiffy.
We know what he was doing on Wednesday.
Good morning, see happy. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Oh
Yeah.
my Lord, let's do a big stretch. So everybody, I'd like you sit in your chair. We're gonna do some sit and stretches. Ready, everybody? Put your coffee cups down. Okay, let's reach for the sky. Yeah, and hold it. And let's go out to the side with our arms. Hold it. Stretch
Yep.
that back out, folks. Come on, stretch. Doesn't that feel good? Yeah, and we're done. Okay. Yeah. See, doesn't that feel good? It's kind of like that stretch they do, in between the things in baseball. What is it? The eighth inning stretch or something.
Yeah.
So, didn't that feel good? It felt good for me.
And I'm just going to put a disclaimer out there. Tin may identify as a cat with a tinfoil hat, but she still believes in doggy.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my God, you guys in the lot. I'll tell you what, these boys have been naughty the last few days, ladies. Yes, the boys have been naughty. They're you know what,
I'm talking about the dog you fed this morning.
Yeah, but
You're making a sandwich later. Why are you reading that a different way?
Because I know you boys, and just because Trump said he grabbed him by the cooters, just you guys, the boys, the last 2 days they've outdone Trump. Okay, so Trump, nothing. That ain't nothing. Okay, our boys in the back, yeah. Holy moly! Anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know what to say sometimes. I giggle because I don't know what to say.
I was talking about you. You believe in doggy because you make a sandwich for the dog, your son's dog.
Yeah, and okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I have another responsibility. I'm taking care of a dog and a cat. And the dog's name is Delilah. She's a very nice dog. She looks scary. She's not scary. And Grandma, being the nice grandma, wants to make sure that she's nice to Grandma and protects Grandma. And Great Grandma gives her sandwiches. Yes, this dog loves a sandwich. It's his favorite treat. It'd rather have a sandwich over a bone. So I've been giving it roast beef and cheese, and of course the dog loves mayonnaise. And on sourdough bread. The dog is kind of picky. So anyhow, yeah, I've been making a sandwich once a day for this dog, and I've never done that shit ever in my life. I've never fed a dog people food like this.
Just imagine you got invited to Tinfoil's house for dinner. If the dog's eating this good, imagine what kind of feast you're gonna have.
Oh yeah, especially at my wine parties I used to host. But I went on strike on that too.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm on strike over here. Yeah, I'm in Seattle and I'm on strike. So I made my brothers and sister get involved. I've had enough. I'm burnt out, and I'm packing my shit today and I'm going home tomorrow because I'm on strike. I am on strike, and I mean it. I am on strike. This is 3 years. I'm very tired. I need to make a point to my siblings that they can't use and abuse me forever. I'm burnt. I'm literally burnt, you guys. I can't even do shows for you guys hardly anymore, just because I'm so burnt. I'm not living. I'm just surviving right now. I'm glad that I'm able to help my mom and my dad when he was here. But if I don't start taking care of myself, I can't take care of anybody.
Exactly.
And
that's why life takes precedence over anything else, to include YouTube.
And I have done 3 years here. I've been here half of the year, so, I feel like I'm trying to do my part, but right now, yeah, I'm going on strike, just like the port workers, just like the Boeing people. Yeah, shit. What else is going to go on strike up here in Washington?
Yeah, I think the daycare workers in California go on strike. There's an indication they're gonna, they're gonna make less than the McDonald's burger flippers. If you
Yeah.
the flippers, and I'm like, nope, we quit.
And why is it that our children are worth so much less than McDonald's? That's just
Because the politicians don't want your kids to be educated. They want them to be stupid. So they follow whatever they're told to do, and then they give all their money back. Hey, Wild Dragon. Good to see you.
They created this whole problem with the feminist movement in the 70s because they wanted more. They wanted the women out in the workforce. That way they had more people to double tax.
Yeah.
And then what did it do? It was the basically the beginning of the breakdown of the family. They'd already been working on it on the black families in the ghettos and stuff with cigarettes and booze and shit like that. That's how, but the white people, yeah, that's how they got us. They jacked everything up so it forced the women out there, and then let's get this women's movement going, burn the bras and and all that shit. My Body Myself was the big book of the 70s. I never actually read it, but I heard a lot about the book because a lot of women were reading it back then. They were older than me, and I'd see them reading this stuff, and I thought, oh, is that the way it is? But no, I never read the book, to be honest with you. But yeah, it was all by design. They started it pretty much in the late 60s and the 70s, and here we are today. And our kids, we were the Gen X's and the end of the baby boomers were the original latchkey kids.
Yeah.
Now, what's a latchkey kid? Oh, shit, everybody's a latchkey kid. That, nothing special about that anymore, is there?
Well, there's no such thing as latchkey kid anymore. They're basement kids.
Yeah.
They just toss them down the basement and they don't leave until they're like 40 or 50.
Yeah, because they don't want to go. And you're like, launch, baby, launch, launch, little chicken, and they don't want to leave,
Hey, T. Muckin.
Shit, I'm kind of dealing with that right now just because of the situation with my son and his girlfriend. And so here's another person I'm taking care of. Yeah. I've had it with taking care of everybody. I want to go home and take care of my husband and my house and be there. But
pandemic cat. You want to take care. You miss that pandemic cat. I know you do.
I do. I miss pandemic cat. I miss just being home. It's been rough, you guys. I mean, but I'm not going to complain, and I'm not going to put out my tip jar and all that bullshit because, life is life, and you get, dealt the cards that you're dealt, and you just, yeah, okay, I'm going to shut up.
Yeah, I will confirm Tin has never taken a dime, but I'm going to battle that. I'm going to get Shift Kicker to give me Tin's address, and I'm going to put a dime in an envelope and mail it to Tin.
Oh, so and then
then she has to admit that she took a dime.
I took a dime.
Yeah, I'll do it on April Fool's. Don't worry.
Yeah, I've not taken one dime from. I don't have a desire to do that, you guys. I never thought I was going to do this YouTube stuff. Now I'm doing this YouTube stuff, but I haven't changed. I said I wasn't out here for the money thing, and I'm not. I'll never be that way. And pretty much everybody on YouTube is. Come on, you guys. I mean, really. Let's be honest. At this point in our economy, 99% of your YouTubers, they're putting out daily content because they got to make that money. And I can't do it because I don't need that money. You know what I need? So I need nice people like you guys that understand and think like I do, so I don't feel like I'm batshit crazy in this crazy ass world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people are barely getting by, and it's like, oh, hit my tip jar, hit my Cash App. You know how many times I'm so sick of hearing that on YouTube commercials? I want the info, but I don't want to hear, gimme, because Gimme got shot by his brother Greedy, by the way.
Mm.
So I don't get it. Everything's changed in the world since COVID, and I guess I should just get used to it. Change is inevitable. I've always done well with change up until about 8 years ago, and now I don't like it.
Hey, buffering.
And now I'm just ranting. See, you come to the coffee shows in the morning, and all I do is rant, okay?
Yeah. Because she doesn't rant at night. She just says the facts.
Yeah, I got
A
no
lot of
time.
people.
This show would go forever if I did a rant in the evening.
And it'd have to be a 3-hour show because Ted would need 2 hours to rant. So.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because I get pissed off throughout the day watching this stuff transpire on the news and what they're showing you on the mainstream versus what you know the internet showing you, because it's two different worlds. It's like we live in a reality world, and then we've got the TV reality of the world, and then we've got the internet reality of the world. It's like, what is no wonder everybody's so damn screwed up.
Yeah.
They don't know what foot to put what in what world, because they all kind of blended together. And with the information coming in so fast, like never before, like it's hard to keep up with this shit, like the P. Diddy stuff. I mean, just trying to keep up with P. Diddy right now. Come on, guys. Let alone knowing what's going on in the rest of the world. Like, oh, we got a longshoreman strike coming. Not a big deal at all, right? People are so look over here, and look at the stars, and we gotta get away from the celebrity bullshit. That's why, like last night, everybody was like, "What's the P Diddy? What's the P Diddy?" Can we do that last? Because that's all we've been listening to is P Diddy. Who the hell names themselves P Diddy and then go to Diddy and then get caught Diddying, taking Diddy to a whole nother level? Okay, I digress. It's a rant. Oh, sorry. Uh-oh. That's a text to him saying, tell Tin to shut the F up.
No.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just sick of the news stuff. I don't know what the hell's up with Shania Twain. I think she smoked a little bit of the weird stuff. And I'm not talking about the good medical stuff.
What kind of crazy shit is she saying? I think she took the deal.
Yeah, she took the deal because if you go look at USA Today, they got a picture of her there. It does not look like her whatsoever. She went to the People's Choice Country Awards, and the best photo, Shania Twain, Kelsey Ballerina, Miranda, whatever, and all that. And they're showing a picture of Shania Twain. She's a blonde, and her face doesn't even look like her anymore. No. Maybe she's coming out with a new song.
See, that's
I feel like a trans.
She hasn't put out any music for a long time, and to stay relevant in things, you need to take the deal, because you don't have to necessarily produce look at Madonna. She's still relevant. There's always something about her, and she hasn't put out much for music. And the last shit she put out was garbage.
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg and Madonna are twins. I'm telling you.
Well, I think Diamond from Diamond and Silk is actually playing Oprah, because I think Oprah had been toasted. But that's just my opinion. It doesn't mean anything. So, you know what I mean? Don't take it as a grain of salt, and don't try to sit there and sue me over shit, because I'm exercising my First Amendment right? It's just my opinion. And I also think that Michelle is Michael. I think a lot of us think that now. I don't know. So Is it time for another stretch or what? I don't know.
I was trying to read this one story. So in France, climate is collapsing. Millions of lives threatened.
In France?
Yeah, same in France.
Well, if they'd stop stratospheric aerosol spraying and effing everything up over there.
Yeah.
Just like I think this hurricane was man-made. But that's just an opinion.
Uh-huh. And now the update on the Hurricane Helene. 7 have died.
Ooh.
But on a lighter note, they did rescue a man and his dog about 25 miles out from the Florida coast.
We just added another state to the power outage map.
Oh, they did? Which state did they add?
Let me pull it up here. I don't know. Ohio. Ohio's 15,332 customers out. So this map's just going to fill in throughout the day, you guys.
Oh, man, they hit the wrong button.
Tennessee turned orange. Virginia's turning orange. Yeah, throughout the day, you guys, this map's just going to get very, very colorful. So we got 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. Now we got 3.5 million in just the red states alone with people without power right now. So I hope you guys are okay. I hope you have your generators. Just be safe out there. I have no idea what you're dealing with. I've never went through anything like this in my life. I live up by volcanoes and earthquakes. I know what to do with those. The shit you guys are going through with the flooding, I don't know. I probably would have already had, like last week, trucked in sand and had, bagging parties, and I probably would have, bagged around my house and mowed it up just because I'm weird that way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you've been through some weather. Have you ever been through a sinkhole?
Well, not really, but kind of. I mean, somebody I knew, they had a sinkhole in their backyard, and they just kept throwing shit in it, and the earth just eats it up, and it always freaked me out. It was back in high school. Yeah. And what I figured out, what it most likely was a volcano that blew, a long time ago. When a volcano goes up and blows, it also blows down underneath too. You would think that it would just go up. It doesn't. It actually goes in two different directions. And so that lava flow hole created could have went as far as where that guy, my friend's house was, mom's house was. Yep. And that's what I think a lot of sinkholes were created from volcanoes. But that one in Eastern Washington, Mel's hole, mm-hmm. I think that's way beyond anything volcano related, because as soon as he came out on Coast to Coast radio about it, that it was on his property. Wasn't too long after that, the military was there, and that whole area's been, cordoned off for years. So I don't think that was volcano related. Yeah. Now the ones in Florida, I don't know why they're sinking in. There is no volcanoes down there unless there's some underwater shit or something. I mean, but then a lot of cities and coastlines were just built from junk. Yeah. Like Seattle, Portland, parts of San Francisco. It's all backfill, which never made any sense to me either.
Yeah, there's a lot of lava tubes underneath the ground that people don't know about.
Yep. Because they just think that you always think when a volcano goes off, it's just going to go up. No, it literally blows underground too and makes, tunnels. Yeah. It's its own natural boring machine for the earth, I guess, right? Why, is there some more sinkholes popping up?
Oh, yeah. You'll recognize this one. In a little old town called Hiroshima, A big old giant sinkhole opened up, affected the water pipelines.
Oh, no shit. On the island of Japan?
Yep.
Whoa.
So, and if you don't know where Hiroshima is, look on Japan's map and go back in history where they dropped something on it, and then you'll understand.
Oh, yeah. And then there is volcanoes in Japan, too.
Oh yeah, very active ones.
Yes, very active. And I'm glad they're blowing, but wow. Oh, man. So
Yeah.
now we got to worry about the ground from underneath us falling out. Great. Oh, something more to look forward to. I didn't even have that on my bingo card for this year.
Yeah. So I want to comment on Pooty Poot's comment. So when Netanyahu go to speech at the UN, almost everybody left. Yeah, because did you hear about the speech that they did? The UN has voted, and since it's majority Muslim countries there, they have told all Jews to leave Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Okay, who the hell is the UN to tell people from their own country to leave their own freaking city in their country?
Because shit's gonna happen. Because just like General Petraeus says, we're gonna leave Israel for last. Yeah, and Hit Gal, she's got friends in Israel. Yeah, they better get the hell out of there because Benny is nothing but a warmonger, Zionist, globalist. He's a piece of shit. He took the deal and he's willing to take all of his people down just for that reason. He don't give a shit about those people. He took the deal. He's got to honor the deal. He's going to have a nice little bunker somewhere. I'm sure he does, but not the rest of the people in Israel.
Well, I'll give another perspective of it. For one, Biden and Camilla have stopped monetary support to Israel. So think about that. The Democrats don't want to help Israel. They'd rather help the Ukrainians out. Well, we have no interest in there. It's all personal interests of Biden's. Israel, we have a very big high interest because Israel's our closest ally. If Israel falls, we as a country are screwed because Israel's the only country that has all our secrets. And I mean all our secrets.
All of them, yeah. They are dirty. They infiltrated our government so bad. Go ahead.
So then all our enemies, if Israel falls, then all our enemies are going to have all our secrets. Think about it. How can we fight when everybody knows everything of ours?
Shit, when everything remember when the 911 shit went down like about a month ago? I guess all the calls were rerouted to Israel. How did that happen?
Yeah.
How did that happen? And all of these data breaches everywhere, I feel like that's Israel trying. Well, Israel's working for the demon itself, and it or whatever it is wants every bit of information on you.
Yeah.
And so they're hacking everything. Everything. SeaTac Airport got hacked.
Yeah.
I mean, Alaska Airlines got hacked the other week. Why would you just go after one airline? Well,
no, they didn't.
They did. Yeah, it's been every airline because they're trying to get all this information on anybody who's ever traveled.
Yeah. And it's leaked out a little bit, but they haven't really talked about it on mainstream media or on YouTube. But the federal government got hacked.
Yeah.
And and nobody's asking what for the federal government got hacked. Think about it. What you wouldn't think got hacked. There's only some places, and I don't even, they consider them part of the federal government, but they're really not part of the federal government. They're their own entities in the federal government. Are the only ones that have not gotten hacked yet because they're not connected to the federal government electronically. And you can kind of guess who and what some of those entities are, but yeah. I guarantee you they know Biden's meals for the rest of the year till he's out of office. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, yeah.
They know how many times he's having tapioca pudding. So,
Well, it's just amazing how information is now the new gold. It's like, and everybody wants your data. Everybody wants your information so bad.
Yep.
Or at least we think it's everybody when it's probably one dirty entity, but still, that's beside the point. You know, when your information about your life, your family, what you purchase, when you fart, just anything, when that's more valuable than gold, where have we come in society? I mean, it's literally an AI takeover.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like Lawnmower Man's going on, like somebody got sucked into the machine and now they're controlling us. And I think Sophie or Sophia is one of them. I think she's one of them, and she scared me ever since the introduction of her, and then her becoming a citizen of Dubai. And I feel like this whole Bitcoin thing was made so the AI would be able to outsource and get all this information, and then once you help them solve this problem, then they give you their trinket, and that was her Bitcoin or his, or it's either Sophia or Tyler, one of those two. I think they created this, so that, hey, look, you help us, and then we'll give you this Bitcoin. But in the long run, the Bitcoin could be, it's not something tangible in your hand.
Yeah.
It doesn't. We're in the matrix. Yep, we're in the matrix.
Yeah,
Do we bore the shit out of everybody this morning? I hope not.
Well, not labeling something for the weekend. They keep talking about the beast is rising. What if the beast is AI?
That's what I'm thinking. It's either that or it's the United Nations as a whole, as a group.
Yeah, I think we need to just get out of the UN and NATO altogether. If we're going to put America first, we need to let everybody else fend for themselves, because even our allies in these countries are freaking dumping the dollar and backstabbing us and all that. Who cares if we have agreements with them? They broke their agreements. Let's break ours. What are they going to do? Whine and complain? They're going to hold meetings to the UN, say bad U.S., bad U.S. They already do that. All we're doing is giving them money to be able to sit there and they pretend to listen to us. And they don't do anything we say. So guess what? We should just leave.
And remind the libertards that think about voting for Kamala, if Kamala gets in and their young boys are going, Mommy, how come they're sending me off to war? That's when you can tell them, oh, that's because I wanted a woman president.
Well, and we needed to have the shifty army to go up there and fight it too, because, they're going to have to. And it doesn't matter what disabilities you got. You could be overweight. They don't care. You're just going to be a body bag that they just throw up there as a wall, because, a body takes more bullets than the sandbag does. So,
yep.
Hard reality. Think about it. If you want to survive, you better get in shape now. And of course, we're going to have the coalition, the battalion of rainbows. You can't forget them. They'll be out there too.
Well, a lot of the TikTokers that are the rainbow, boys, they've already said it'd be senseless to send them because they ain't gonna do shit. They don't want to be part of it. So, I mean,
they'll just set them and dump them. They'll push them off a plane. Hey, you're part of the 108th. And push them out of plane with a parachute, no gun or nothing else. Well, let them try to talk their way out of a Muslim country once they get dumped out of a parachute. It's cheaper for a parachute than freaking gay people that don't even want to fight for the rights. We'll just call it they got deported. They lost their citizenship. Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it.
I mean, I don't care what people do. I really don't anymore. You do you, boo. All I know is at the very end, I got to answer to the same person entity that you need to answer to, and that's pretty much where it's at.
Yeah.
And to the people that like to attack me and say that I'm a Christian and all this, you know what? Get over yourselves, okay? You know, I'm tired of the attacks. That's been another thing too.
Yeah.
We talked about that a little bit the other day.
Yeah.
You know, you do you, boo. You do you. Because
You
I
call him boo now.
yeah, you do you, boo. Because I'm sorry you hate me. I don't actually hate you, but it's like
Yeah. We may dislike you, but we don't hate you. We'll still pray for you.
and you can't change who I am, and so you do whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
anyhow.
And
We don't want to leave it on a sour note. So
yeah.
it was a really good coffee morning for a Friday. I hope you enjoyed the morning stretch and a little bit of bullshit news and some funnies. Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to appreciate Tin for coming up here and filling in for Shift Kicker, because Shift Kicker's got appointments to get her back on track.
I'm a substitute.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Do I have to pay you $10 a day?
Oh,
no.
wait,
I'm not in California now. You're not getting $10 a day.
Shit, I do everything for free. That's a problem.
Ooh, for free.
I know.
Run out of the gutter.
Oh, I gotta do another stretch. Morning stretch.
Get your mind out of the freaking letterbox, gentlemen.
Oh my God, I've been around. The guys are just been awful the last few days. They're just, but boys will be boys.
Yeah, always blame it on the boys. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Being a 10, wearing that sexy tinfoil hat and a little mini skirt and wagging your tail around has nothing to do with the boys. Yep.
No, nothing at all.
Yep, nothing, whatever. Yep.
No, I just like I always tell them, you do you, boo. You do you. Wash your balls.
But I appreciate everybody coming out for the morning show. I will be holding a high noon a little bit after 11. I'll be post at 11, but I may be a few minutes late because I got to run across town real quick, take care of business, and then come right back. And hopefully the business only takes about 10 minutes, but it might take 20. So, but I should have Cooking with Mike B. I don't know if 10 will be up or taking a nap. So she's more than welcome to come back if she's awake. If she's not, don't feel guilty. We won't attack you. We want you to feel good. And of course, Shift Kicker will still be at appointment. So,
and buffering, if your wife calls you boo, it depends on how she says it. It's when she says you do you, boo, that's being a smart ass. But I love you, boo, that's different. Yeah, it's one of those new words. Yeah, these kids in the boo thing.
Yeah. And remember, since she said that, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you call them boo, because you don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. Right? Yeah. And 10, just to let you know, my girlfriends, they don't call me boo. You know what they call me?
What?
Oh, Poppy.